It's go time. I tried doing that before, but I was muted. It's go time. What's up? What's going on, y'all? It's me, the Melon Arrow Shield, and we are back for Saturday Night Lotro. Let me turn the camera on because this is beautiful. You should see this better. It's Saturday Night Lotro, and we are back in this awesome game. And I don't know who just screamed, but someone did, or that was or an NPC or something. But oh, sorry, squirrel. But we're back. I hope everybody is doing fantastical. And yes, I do have a huge announcement and a small announcement, or an adjustment announcement, but I do have a huge announcement, which you're going to have to wait for. Because I'm not going to give that announcement just yet. I'm going to make you wait. Yes, I am, because I'm not that mean. But you're not going to have to wait all night for it. You will have to wait a little bit, though. Sorry, been distracted by. We'll do that just in case someone decides to join in the fun. I had to join Discord, which you probably will not hear if someone does pop in. But we are here on Melbrog the Bjorning, where we are in the middle of Battle of the Ford, which we are about to do the afternoon, because we did early morning and midday, I think. Let me pull it up, which while I'm talking, I will go ahead and make the tiny adjustment announcement. I'm still going to make you wait on the huge announcement. But the tiny adjustment announcement, while I'm looking this stuff up, is that we did dawn and midday. We are on afternoon. Done and done. If you've noticed on my schedule, which I've updated both my schedules, that my Friday, if it's not just as long as it's not Dungeons and More night, will be SWTOR, Sith Inquisitor. The reason why I will get into a little later. And then Sunday will be SWTOR on my Sith Inquisitor, which for the same reasons that I will get into later when we're doing a traveling moment. I will get into all that. So, we did dawn and midday for Battle of the Ford, which we still have afternoon, sunset, and night to go. How far are we going to get? You know what? I'm glad you asked that. Let's find out. Study the maps placed on the table and consider the old thread's plan. All goes well, the prince should have victory by afternoon. If all goes well.
We formed up between Theodred and our foes, fighting for our lives and his. There seemed to be no end to the orcs.
This is far enough, Melbrog. Let us turn and face our pursuers. We must give Prince Theodred some time to move further south. Oh, hi there. Oh, I think I'm going to turn that down just a bit more. Cleanse thyself. There we go. Okay. Who's next? Which one of these sorry dogs is nuts? Stand your ground! Oh, okay. Hold the line, men! We must fall back! Hurry! Oh, I would so want to attack them. More foes, stand your ground, Melbrog. We must buy the prince what time we can. Oh, I have a feel. You know what? Fire form. Right. Okay. It didn't last as long as I thought it would. Dude form. We're doing well, Melbrog. Every second we give to Prince Theodred is a second unwasted. So long as we stand, Rohan stands with us. Oh no! Edwig has taken a grievous blow. Time for fighting is over. Run! There's no victory here. We have to run! Run, but you run too slow. I'm not even in bear form in them. Why weren't you guys shooting before? Hello? It will be upon us in moments, Melbrog. Let me gather the men about us and ready them for the last assault. Gather to me. Saruman's hammer stroke will be upon us soon. Our prince has gotten to safety, but we cannot allow this force to reach him. Linton, the rider approaches. Huh? Captain, a second force of Urus has come to the ford in secret. Thousand curses upon Saruman. He sent a second force of Urus to the ford on the other side of the river. We have to get back to the prince at once. Without Kara at the ford, Prince Theodred cannot drive them off with the few men he has in his party. We cannot die here. We have to get back to the fort at once to save Prince Theodred. He will be caught between the hammer and the anvil of Saruman.
The Uruks pursued us as we fled, and the riders Theodred left at the ford were driven away by their onslaught. The prince was forced onto the island in the middle of the river, attacked from both sides, and we could not reach him. All seemed lost.
Yep. I expected it to be a little longer. You study the maps placed on the table and consider Theodred's plight. When the sun sets on the 25th of February, Theodred expects to return to the ford with newfound confidence in his defenses. Perhaps it will be so.
The prince was trapped in the middle of the River Isen. We had to fight through the line of Uruks to reach him.
Get him up! Get him up! Get to the forces of Saruman! Get to them all! Quickly, Melbrog, we must get to the water's edge and see what happened to the prince! Never fight only those who get in our way. We must get to the water. Rohirrim, fight on! Fight on! I probably should focus not on him, but on others. Let's go! Shows how weak you are. I'm not even in bear form. You guys are going down. Take that, buddy! You think you can keep me from my prince? You are a fool to try. Yes, you were. There's no time, Elbrod. Prince Theodred is beset on all sides. We have to cross the river and break through the ring that surrounds him. Then why'd you stop me? We could have just kept going. Look. Oh no, the prince has fallen! Someone fight on! Oh. Whoa. There we go. I should have pressed Z like 27 times. Okay, maybe not 27.
Well, 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 there's a face I have seen before. Melbrook, I thought we would not meet again. The old man was not pleased to lose you as his guest. He was very cross with Morflack, but in his wisdom he sent me forth to gain his forgiveness with a simple mission.
Wow, that hurts my throat. Forget that hurts my throat till I started. Totally forget how much that hurts my throat. I need water. The other cup is not water. Others that are. Okay.
All I need to do was kill the horse prince. I have done this and more besides, and now I will settle my score with you.
You know what? You've been valiant. Fair form it is.
Rawr! Enough! Get it to me! Finish, boys! Finish this maggot at once and for all!
Morflack's attention is drawn to the eastern bank of the Ford, but before you can take advantage of its inattention, you are yourself rooted to the spot with wonder. A line of riders has come from Rohan, and the courage of the Uruks melts away as the Rohirrim prepare to charge.
And yet, as the sun set and our hopes with it, the sound of a horn signaled the arrival of a new force on the far side of the river. Elfhelm riding hard from Helm's Deep, with many riders at his call. The Uruks retreated before him, and the day was saved, but much was lost that could not be regained.
Night. That's the sorry. Squirrel! Study the maps placed on the table and consider the Ordred's plan. This is indeed a daring move, and the prince expects it to renew Saruman's caution. By nightfall, who knows what the situation may be? And, see, it could be that night will bring with it renewed hope for Rohan. There are other possibilities as well, but darker more grim. Bum, bum, bum.
Night fell on the 25th of February, as my prince prepared for one last journey, a journey to lands we know not.
Sorry. Uh, but I responded to a message that I sent. Squirrel moment. See, while I'm having this squirrel moment, while I'm having this squirrel moment, bring up. That's so I'm gonna need to hide. But now that I know that should be moving down, right? Okay. Which I'm having this squirrel moment. Um, the reason why I feel it is best to stream Star Wars Hero Republic instead of Diablo 4. Because Diablo 4 Season 1, I did do it last night, seems repetitive. So I'm going to be going back to my Sith Inquisitor. Okay, you are Melbrog? Yeah. You're Elf Helm. Okay. Grimbold spoke to me of you. He says you fought bravely today. Elfhelm looks across the waters of the Eisen into the distance. Many men fought bravely today. For many a man, this was his last battle. I rode hard from Helm's Deep once Saruman's forces were spotted. Would that we got here sooner. Grimbold is with the prince. You should go to him. There. Gabrog. Yes? Prince Theodred's wounds are grievous, Melbrog. He does not have much time left. I have given him a bedroll and tried to make him as comfortable as I can. But, shakes his head, a haunted look in his eyes. I'm a veteran of many wars, Melbrog, and have seen death in all its forms. But, to see the King Theodrin, King's heir like this, more than my prince will die tonight. I fear Rohan dies with him. Humble. Prince, support. Is it? But still hold the fort, my prince. The Uruks have retreated to Isengard. Good. Good. We need to keep. We will hold the fort. Saruman cannot break us. Prince Theodred. Oh, found. I thought I saw your shield. You did, my prince. I rode down the great orc that gave you that wound. His courage deserted him, and I planted my spear in his back. Courage? Sinston, where? You need your rest, my prince. We will speak of Siston another time. Grimbold, I am not a child. Siston fell defending you from the orcs, my prince. He was very brave. No, oh, I want you to know. Mildred coughs weakly. He is clear near to the end of his strength. My father cannot stand alone. He closes his eyes for a moment, but keeps speaking. My father, the king, he needs allies for him to survive. We will have them. All of us will aid Theodrin King. You will be with him, my prince. We will be. Ooh. Lead me here. I will keep forward. Yomer. But Theodred is dead. We will bury him here, as was his wish, alongside his men. They will not return to Rohan, but will keep the fort alongside the prince till the end. That's sad. We knew it was coming, but dude, that sucks to see. Honestly, brings it to my eye. Ready for this day to be done, Melrock. No, it is the same with you. Dr. Grimbold and his camp. You know, seeing it in the movies and stuff is one thing, but experiencing it here in game, dude, kind of heartbreaking to see him.
We have lost much this day, but we cannot despair. We must not.
I agree. This was no accident, Melbrog. Saruman sought to slay our prince, and he succeeded. With that accomplished, he is content to have his forces retreat. This is a hollow victory. We hold the fort, but the loss of Theodred is much for Rohan to bear. We have lost much this day, but we cannot despair. We must not. We must hold this crossing or die. Saruman accomplished what he wished this day, but there will come another day, and when it does, we will seek to cross the Isen and move into Rohan. My men and I will stand against him. If you stand with us, we will stand the longer. Days grow darker still. Rest now while you can, men. Okay, we are 2.5 minutes away from the big announcement because you know what? I cannot wait. Top of the hour.
It has been a long day. We could all use a rest.
We have held the ford, but have lost Prince Theodred, and that weighs heavily upon my mind. I fear the doom of Rohan is near. My men are tired, weary in body and mind, and we cannot stop it. Go south of here to the milestone located in this camp. You will find a bedroll, and you can use there. You will find a bedroll you can use there. Take your rest while you can. You may not have another opportunity for a while. We will need you to be ready. I want it. I forget the command. These are the bedrolls, but we're about 1 minute away, which I'm going to go through. You have not missed my mini announcement adjustment of my small announcement slash adjustment. Fridays and Sundays, I will be streaming Star Wars The Old Republic, my Sith Inquisitor. Sundays soon will be changing to me starting at about 6:30. So I will be going 6:30 to 9:30. That's not a huge announcement. That is a mini adjustment announcement. Because here pretty soon my Sunday D&D session will be starting up. That I will be recording and putting on my YouTube. So if you want to see that, it will not be available right away. I'm gonna cut out the breaks and all that. It is the top of the hour. So let me take a drink. My big announcement for you guys. Some of you may have seen this already. For those of you who have not, Tuesday nights, I'm going to be streaming. But you will not see it here. I'm going to put it in the schedule. I did not want to post it in the schedule early. But on Tuesday nights, from 8 to 10 Central, I will be streaming on Crick. I will be streaming on Crick Hollow. I will be on the Crick Hollow server on a brand new character. What's the character about? Tune in on Tuesday night from 8 to 10 Central on Lotro Stream. I am now on Tuesday nights. I will be on Lotro Stream. For those of you who are not aware, Lotro Stream is Lotro's official Twitch stream channel. So on Tuesday nights, I will be on the Lotro official Lotro Stream channel. So on Tuesday nights, I will be on a brand new character. What is the character? You're going to have to find out. The title of the show will be Adventuring Back to Rohan. That part is twofold, which I will explain on Tuesday night. It should be starting, unless something happens, it'll be starting this coming Tuesday at 8 Central on the Lotro stream. Twitch.tv/Lotro stream on Tuesday nights from 8 to 10 Central, 9 to 11 Eastern. Pacific, that is 6 to 8 Pacific. uh, 7 to 9 mountain. Anything other than that, that takes way too much brain power for me right now. But the huge announcement is I am on the Lotro stream on Tuesday nights. I'm a Lotro streamer. So I will be streaming on the official stream channel. So, oh my gosh, I cannot wait. I'm nervous and excited at the same time. But that is a huge announcement. And I'll be making it once again later on for those that missed it. We had to go to the bedroll. Now back to the story. Hey, Emma. What's up? What's going on? How are you doing? This bedroll is uncomfortable. Feel every jutting stone of the hard ground through it. Even so, you are exhausted by the events of the day that you fall into a troubled sleep. What's the huge announcement? The huge announcement is I will be on twitch.tv/Lotro stream. That's right, the official Lotro stream channel. I will be on the official Lotro Twitch channel on Tuesday nights from 8 to 10 Central. So I am a part of the Lotro stream community with people like the Tolkien Professor and Druid's Fire and so many other people, Big Ed Mustafa and all those other wonderful people. I'm a part of that community. Thank you. I know it was mentioned. I do know that Druid's Fire did mention it today while she was streaming Butterstock, because I was watching the stuff earlier today. But I definitely thank you. I should be starting this coming Tuesday. I'm going to be starting on a brand new character. The title of my show will be Adventuring Back to Rohan. I do have a whole backstory on why that title is appropriate for what I'm going to be doing. How's my stream going? Oh, going fantastic. Right now, I'll be honest, I'm on cloud 9. With the huge announcement, I've started to get stuff set up for Tuesday night, for my Tuesday nights. Plus, you know what? It was a great day. Which I will share. Sorry to pause the double stream. Emma, I will message you after. I will message you in Discord after I'm done here with my stream, which will be around 10 Central. If I don't get to it tonight, If I forget, then I will do it tomorrow. I will message you about that. I know what you're talking about. I will message you. Um, I know you are. Um, I did have a great conversation because I'm one of those people who I and when someone calls me, I always answer my phone. If it's a scammer, I do answer that phone call, and you have become my entertainment because while I'm working or something like that, you have interrupted the current entertainment that I'm on. So you have become my new entertainment. And I had a great 10-minute conversation with the scammer today, which I had fun with them. I talked them around in circles, and they ended the conversation with getting nothing out of me and them saying, "Thank you for being nice." They thanked me for being nice when I was just absolutely having the time of my life. It was so much fun. So today was a great day. I'm on cloud nine. I got to listen to some great music by some great Lotro musicians today with Weathersock, thanks to Druid's Fire. And then on being able to make my huge announcement about the Lotro stream. So, with all that, I'm on cloud nine. It's a great day. But yes, Emma, I will message you later. Plus, all my kids are out of the house, so it's awesome. Granted, my youngest is 14, so that's a different story. Okay, on to the quest.
You should get what rest you can, my friend, and try not to dwell upon the horrors of the battle. Perhaps things will seem less grim by the light of day.
Nothing moves within Grimbeard's camp. You know, Theodred did not die at this place, but the sight of this fallen prince still fills you with regret and with worry for the future of his kingdom. The dream holds you in its grip, refuses to let you go. What did I miss? I think you might be asleep, Deborah. That's the key. Okay, I found the right key. I was pressing the wrong key this whole time. Anyway, Candy. What's Candy doing here? What? What the what? And it looks around at the corpse-strewn camp. Your journey must have been an arduous one, Melbrog. If this is the tapestry of your dreaming, may you find restful sleep at the end of your road. I fear you will have little of that for a while. Walk with me a ways, Melbrog. There are some things we need to discuss. I felt it on the Forsaken Road, and I feel it. Yeah. But you will not be abandoned. You must not abandon hope, Melbrog, even the darkest night, followed by the dawn. All of us have left someone behind. That is why we must That's why we brave the fight, so they may see the dawn. Do not lose sight of those who are of who you are, my friend, and do not despair. I would give my life 1,000 times to be even the smallest help to Aragorn, a chieftain. That is what it means to be one of the Dunedain. It was no different for these men of Rohan or for their prince. They strove to protect their people and would do so again if given the opportunity. Wow. Honestly, I can read. I promise you I can read. Weep for the need of it, but do not mourn their choice. I know they must be content. Someone comes. Let us meet him at the gate and keep him from further disturbing your rest. My rest. Oh, you were talking about. Hurry, this way. Who is it? Who is it? He is close. He is your own foe to face, Milbard. I will not be able to help you stand against him, and you will be on your own. Let the knowledge that you have already proven the stronger lighten your heart and bring courage. Oh, it's you. What do you want? Sorry, I can't do that. Already hurts my throat. My hatred lives on. Study Mabrok. His weapon is feared. Do not be afraid. Cannot hope to defeat me. Sorry, I do the voice, but my throat already hurts a little bit. I do that voice very long. And the voice is the Roz voice from Monsters Inc. Cannot hope to defeat me. You will never escape. Oh, eh? Oh, your dreaming, your dreaming mind roams far afield. Asleep, you are much like a ranger. I hope you do not mind my saying so. And it chuckles, but the pleasant but the pleasant familiarity. Wow, do I really have to say it slow like that? Hey. But the pleasant familiarity. This sound rings hollowly in the still air of the dream, and is soon gone. Our friends have their own road now. Wrong? May they reach Aragorn in time to be of use to him. It is my hope the most dangerous leg of their journey behind them, but I fear it is not so. How much hardship will our friends face before the end? That's a good question. So much has been lost already. He lost a daughter, and he almost lost himself. Guladir stands before you, tall, proud, but his eyes burn with fear. His lip is twisted into a sneer. No, that's not right. Lubrin, you must die. This way, Mailbrog. Hello, dear. Has passed beyond your help. Others of our friends dwell in your thoughts, Mailbrog. Lothrandia. What the what? Lothrandir stands before you, struggling against his bonds, but his eyes show no sign of despair. Defiance shines from those wells of blue. His mouth is a resolute line. Lothrandir resists. That is all he knows, and he will never submit to his captors. I fear he does not know any better. The only who can say Lothrandir now. Lothrandir. Glad? Glad stares out at the lake, eyes glassy. He takes no notice of you. Gwendolyn, are you there? Us, the blue chick. I should not have left you, Gwendolyn. But your duty, she said duty, is a mistake. Not strong enough for this duty. Gwendolyn, thank you. So many of my friends, I failed them. I must not fail you, my love. Oh, I forbid it. Stop! I'm glad. See, that's what happens when she says duty. Your thoughts are to your friends, but remember you are held in the grip of your dreams. Nothing you have seen here is real now. I'm sure our friends will be fine. Candace does not sound as certain as you might wish. You cannot help but wonder if that is proof of your own worrying, doubt, or something more. What is this place, Mebrock? That river should be of the Enduing. But you have you never seen this place? You wonder what has called it to your neck. It's time for me to leave you again. No, don't go. Oh, what? Okay. What could have happened here? Trying to think back. This would be before I talked to them. This would be after they saw Gandalf fight the Balrog and fall, and probably before they were taken to Lothlorien. I'm guessing. What is it, Mister? What is it, Mister Frodo? You do not look well. You have not, and have not since we came back to the shore. The shape won't be coming back. I wager. Legolas saw do that with his arrows. He did. It was a good thing it was too. You clutched your shoulder when it appeared, and looked to be in a great deal of pain. Are you sure you are feeling all right? I'm worried about you, Mr. Frodo. I'm fine, Sam. I felt the chill in my heart, and the pain in my shoulder reminded me of, well, It is gone now, nothing more than a passing memory. I think we will be fine for a while. So it wasn't those people. Oh, so after they left Lothlorien, I'm guessing. The orcs that attacked from the other shore were dismayed by the fall of whatever that shadow may have been. Yet every paddle stroke on the river brings us further south. Okay, so this is after they left Lothlorien, met Galadriel, got on the boats before the Fellowship split. Uh, Yet every paddle stroke on the river brings us further south, and as it does, my heart sings southward still. Tonight, the bow of Legolas saved us, but for how long will our fortune hold? I'm sorry, Sam. I do not want to worry. I will be fine, Sam. Whatever that creature was, it is gone now. Gimli says that shape we saw in the sky was a Balrog. You do not think it was, do you, Mary? I didn't get a good look at it, but that's what Gimli said. A Balrog, he said. You don't think it was, do you? How are you feeling, Pip? When that winged shadow came out from behind that cloud, I thought we were done for. I was wrong, though. Thank goodness for the quick wits and that quick bowstrings of elves. Thank goodness for the quick wits and quicker bowstrings of elves. Wow, I read that wrong, way wrong the first time. I don't want to think too much about the dark shape, at least not tonight. Maybe the memory will be less frightening in the daylight tomorrow. You know what? We're going to talk to the dwarf last. Why? Because dwarves are awesome. We'll go to Legolas first. Gimli's last because I love dwarves. I'm so in love with dwarves. Our journey leads us from danger into greater danger. You have lost Gandalf to be pursued by orcs from behind and to paddle into them ahead. What awaits us further down the river? And Golem is still behind us. If he were not so cunning, perhaps I could catch him with an arrow, but it seems he has learned something about staying alive. Ah, 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 ah. In your hands, the bow of Galadriel is deadly indeed, Legolas. The entire company is in your debt. Did you mark how the shadows fall dismayed the orcs on this far shore? I feel they will not attack us again tonight. My guess is that our clever watermen set them on. We have evaded his tricks thus far. May our fortune. And now to the awesomeness of dwarves. It was a good shot, Legolas. I will give you that. But up close, nothing can best the axe in the hand of one of Doran's folks. If that winged shadow had come just a hair lower, I would have proven it, and you would have saved an arrow. Your gift has proved useful, I grant that, but when I can make use of Lady Galadriel's gift to me, I will see a thing of wonder and beauty. And now onto the boring Boromir. Boromir stands apart from the rest of the group, staring across the water to the far bank, but every now and then eyes drift in the direction of the hobbits. Aragorn. I will take the first watch. Little folk need a rest. They have been through much tonight. No, Boromir, we cannot stop tonight. It is too dangerous to stay here. The orcs have retreated for now, but we are still being watched. Your friends are gone, but something else has come. Shh. Yeah, yes, precious. Sneaking and floating and hiding, no splishing and splashing like fishes. Gulp, gulp. Sorry. The creature golem stares past you with its eyes like lamps, but even in the grip of the dream, you feel a chill at the thought you might be. You are nice, fishy, tasty. We need to keep our strength. Gulp, gulp. Cannot take the precious if our hinsies are too weak to wrap and squeeze. We need our strength. Tasty fishies eat, and then we follows the precious. Gulp, gulp. What serious sword? What the? That's. Was that the sword? Like the sword? That's a sword. Vivid color returns to the world. You are alone. Canaan is gone. Your friends are gone. You hear someone stumbling through the reeds. Oh, that's a Rohan sword. Nebrok, where are you? Cannot see you. Nebrok, where are you? Ona! What is that? What is that? Something is coming. What the what? Ladriel. The darkness is all over. Nebrok, where are you? It flies with wings. Let's see. It flies with wing speed to endanger its secret purpose. Nebrok, you must come to Lothlorien. Come to Lothlorien. Bring the ghost. So, oh, bring the ghost. What? Dr. Grimbold. As you stare at Nona's lifeless body, lying among the midst of the reed, feel the waking world beginning to rip away the veil of sleep from your eyes.
The veil of sleep passes from your eyes, but the memory of what you have seen remains. The meaning of these troubled dreams, however, remains hidden to you.
What? Okay, so where's... Okay, so you're up there. So do I need to... I don't know what's coming next. It's been many years. Wowie wow.
You had a bad dream. Such things are to be expected after a bad...
Bad dream, confusing dream, you can take it however you wish. Grimbold's expression becomes darker and more concerned as you tell him what you remember of the troubled dream. This is not merely a bad dream, Nebrog. This is elf magic of the worst sort. You have detailed with strange peoples and mysterious forces and are now caught in their net. if you are not so valuable in a fight, I would command you to leave and never return. You could not leave my sight quickly enough.
This dream of yours is an omen of dangerous times ahead.
I will not force you to leave, my friend. You have been too valuable an ally. But heed this warning: elf magic or not, this dream of yours is an omen of dangerous times ahead. It must steer your steps. But whether it steers them to good or ill, I cannot say. This I know, however. It is not your fate to stand with us again. Can you understand any of what you saw within the fog of sleep? Tell Grimbold that you do know of someone to whom the dream seemed to refer. The girl Nona, who called herself Wadu's ghost for a time and swore vengeance on Dunlendings in the pay of Saruman. You must begin by finding this girl, then If she sought to slay Dunlendings, she is certain to be somewhere within the Gap of Rohan. They gather in Wolf's Cleft, and the cap teams with them. Go to Wilfrith and Forthbrand to the west, and see if he has seen any sign of this girl. Wow. Talking is getting harder and harder. Okay, where am I going? You know what? Let's jump on Thunderpick. Ooh, which, before I continue on, Destiny. Boom. Okay, Thunderpig. Okay. And of course, I went the wrong way. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go the correct way at some point. But for those of you who missed the announcement, I will give it again at the top of the hour ish. But until that time, since I'm in a lull, I will say that I do have merch. I do have merch, which if you look below and about, you will see my merch. A link to my merch. I have a hoodie, I have t-shirts, I have a coffee cup. On Tuesday, I will have my 16-ounce cup that I will be using during my other one, which I will give at the top of the hour. Also have a women's fit shirt. All of them with the same logo. I do have a sticker all of them with the Mei Long. Okay, there's Wilfrith. Boom.
Some of my men who fought at the ford spoke highly of you.
They spoke highly of your deeds. Wilfrith listens as you describe Nona and her determination to slay Dunlendings in the service of Saruman. One Dunlending seems much the same as any other to me, Maelbrog, but I have not seen any of them fighting amongst themselves. There was one thing, though. Not 2 hours ago, I heard the clash of sword on sword coming from the Warg Warrens of Ithdar to the west. Perhaps your Dunlending ally was stirring up trouble from the heights. While you are up there, you should slay some wards yourself. How did I know you'd say that? While you're there... But also, since I'm in the middle of travel, seems like I'm just going across country. Oh, I'm sure there's an easier way to get there, but of course I wouldn't take it. First, I'm gonna have to find an easier way back. I will go over my schedule. I do have a new schedule, which, for my channel, and that is a bit of a spoiler for the top of the hour. On Fridays, which this also gives me time to put that. All right, squirrel in my head, not anything in game. For normal schedule, Fridays will be the SWTOR Sith Inquisitor storyline. And Sundays will be the SWTOR Sith Inquisitor storyline, which starting August 6th, on August 6th, it will be switching to 6:30. On Sundays, I will be swapping to starting at about 6:30 Central, going from 6:30 to 9:30 Central, starting August 6th. The reason for that change, for friggin' words here, people. The reason for that change is fine, I'll attack you. Why not? I need to attack you to attract wards. 73. Bam! The reason for the change is because before this break, on the first and third Sunday, I was streaming my D&D session. And with this break, I have decided to move that to the my YouTube page. So I'll be recording that and moving that to my YouTube page. I just want to kill wargs. There's one. There we go. There's a warg finally. One. Must be a bunch of wargs. Yes, there are. Oh my gosh, yes, there are. All kinds of wargs here. Two. Okay. So on Sundays and Fridays and Sundays, I will be doing my Sith Inquisitor storyline. Oh, there we go. Which most of the time, the second Friday. Sorry, squirrel. Remember the Dreg Luth was slain by a sword stroke. Pieces of gold trail from his clenched fingers. His clenched fingers. Pick them up and look at them curiously. As you straighten up, you see another glint of gold from the west where two trails meet. The second Friday, normally the second Friday is Dungeons and More Night in Guild Wars 2. Small pile of gold. I'm having squirrel moments. Squirrel! You know what? You got too close. Here, not next week, the week after. Special event for Alea Iacta S, the multi-game guild that I'm in. Every year, which I will pause right here. This is a purposeful squirrel moment. Every year, we have a week-long event that revolves around August 2nd, which is Remembrance Day, which we call Remembrance Day. It is to remember those who we have known in game and or in real life that have fallen, that have gone to be with the Force, whatever you want to call it. It's our chance to remember the impact they had on us, whether we just knew them in game or we actually knew them in real life. So it could be from family, friend, or just someone in game, just someone we knew. And it's our chance to remember them, and that's August 2nd. So that week I will have extra streams and stuff for that. Some of it I may be recording, some of it I'll be streaming for those purposes. So that week, I moved up the Dungeons and More night to the first Friday of August, so it falls with our Summer of Love, which is what our guild calls it. This way, Summer of Love, we get together for that whole week, revolving around August 2nd. So, big way to say, in August, Dungeons and More is moved up a week so that it can be incorporated with Summer of Love. I'm still investigating gold. Where this gold leads us, let's find out.
I did not expect to see you again, friend.
Whoa, I need to hear that voice again, because I enjoyed that voice.
I did not expect to see you again, friend.
I'm pleased you still live. You must have heard rumor of me. I have truly become Wadu's ghost, and the Gap of Rohan is my haunt. I have made us of the bribing. I have made use of the bribing gold, and we recovered in. Wow, I can read that in that voice. Holy moly! I made use of the bribing gold we recovered in Pereglin, Melbrog. I find warriors who have sworn allegiance to Saruman, and I leave piles of coins for them to discover. When they pick them up, I fall upon them and claim my vengeance. I have thinned out. I have thinned the outliners of the army that gathers in Wolf's Cleft, but it is not yet enough to pay for the death of my brother. Wadu's ghost still hungers for the blood of those who serve Saruman and kill in the name of the traitor wizard, and she will have her fill.
Why did you search for me, if not to join in my vengeance?
I love that voice. Holy moly. Holy moly. Nona listens attentively to your account of your troubling dream. When you have finished, she nods sagely. Dreams of this sort have meaning, Melbrog. My people know this well. Great harm has befallen those who ignore the warnings of dreams such as this. You will go with, I will go with you to see this elf queen. Let us return to my home in Lanuch. I must bid farewell to my father's Suv Luch before the beginning of before we begin such a journey. I want to make certain he is well before I go with you to this wood of gold. I will meet you by the front gate of Lanuch in Inenwith. You will automatically travel. Thank goodness. While we're at it, let's do another destiny point.
I cannot find my father anywhere in the village.
Before Wadu was slain, Silvuk used to go to the pool of the king to listen to the water and think, perhaps he is there. Let us look for him there. The pool of the king is northwest of the village. It's go time! I may be going the wrong direction. I've entered the voice now. Bleep. Ignore you, because you're under level. You. Ignore the under level. I don't have to fight, I won't. Oh, I need to discover that. Sorry. Squirrel moment. Okay, before I actually click on that, let me make sure that boom. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I know. Those are not what it should be. Calamity Wambity. His zeal is now level 5. Oh, I don't think I cleared that out beforehand. Stop it.
Nona has told me what you plan to do and why.
I will not keep you from this journey, Melbrog de Bjornen. Perhaps dreams have power. All the Greg know this. We ignore their wanderings at our peril. I wish to speak further with my daughter. Search through the pottery fragments that surround this pool for something she can bring with her of this journey to remind her of Suvuk. Perhaps things of value catch on the sides of the pool. Old things, shiny things, pretty things. Busy yourself with tasks while I speak with my daughter. Why don't you say, hey, why don't you go away and think? Nothing. Nothing. Okay, well, I'm finding a bunch of nothing. Oh, I did find a shiny. If you want to see the D&D adventures, it will be on my YouTube page. Link down below in the About section.
Did you find something? Ah, you did.
Vivek takes the barrel from you and holds it up to the light. I do not know how long this rested on the bottom of the pool, Melbrog, or what caused it to drift to the bank and catch on the stones, but it did. And in that, it is like my Nona, and like you. You are moved by forces a simple man like Silvuk does not understand, and he does not presume to know where you'll be on the morrow. Luke laughs again. What's the freaking joke? The stone is pretty. Nona, my daughter? Wear it in distant lands and look on it and think of Soluk. Wield that sword of the horse lords and think of your brother Wadu. You will be far away, but you will be near too. Close by in heart and close by in thought. Ah, Savuk's way is the way of battle, not the way of words. He said, he had said enough. See, we need might. I guess we'll do that one. Why not?
I do not believe in long farewells.
I do not believe in long farewells. You have little time to delay. You must ride swiftly, for you have long journey ahead of you. Okay, we're gonna automatically go to Lothlorien when we accept this quest. Accept. Okay, there's Haldir. Which I'm about to be mean, because it's almost the top of the hour. But the facilities are calling me. So I'm going to be right back, and as soon as I come back, before we talk to Haldir, I'm going to give my announcement once again for those of you who did miss it. So I will be right back. And for those of you who are interested, the answer is it is temporary. If you are wondering, and it, for those of you interested, it's just temporary. For now. It's a for now thing. But facilities call. I'll be right back. And I am kind of back, which I will, there's where I put it. I will go back to the Lotro screen. And while I'm fixing a drink, I will go ahead and give my announcement. Make sure I hide stuff because of reasons. For those of you who missed the big announcement when I gave it earlier, the big announcement is on Tuesday nights. I will be streaming. The title of the stream on Tuesday nights will be adventuring back to Rohan. And where can you catch adventuring back to Rohan? That's a great question. I'm glad you asked. Where can you catch it? You can catch Tuesday nights from 8 to 10 Central on, wait for it, Lotro Stream. That's right, I am on the official Lotro Stream Twitch channel entitled Lotro Stream. So twitch.tv/Lotro Stream, which is the official Lotro Twitch channel. I will be streaming from 8 to 10. I'm a part of the Lotro Stream community. Super, super excited about it. Which I will be, my character will be on Crick Hollow. Not the server I'm on now, which is Langerval. I will be on Crick Hollow. Which is where that character will be based on. Will be on. So, I am not in a kinship on Crick Hollow yet. But that's where I will be on. The reason why I chose Crick Hollow, you're going to have to wait until Tuesday to find out why I chose Crick Hollow. There is a reason why I chose Crick Hollow. And why is it called Adventuring Back to Rohan? Find out on Tuesday on Lotro Stream. Twitch.tv/Lotro Stream.
You long to see the Lady Galadriel.
I would not keep you from her, Mailbrog, but I fear things are not so simple this time.
This Dunlending girl that accompanies you must be blindfolded if she is to enter.
My orders forbid me from letting unfamiliar folk into Lorien. This Dunlending girl who accompanies you cannot enter the wood. You try to explain to Haldir the reason you have brought Nona all the way to Lothlorien, but he remains unconvinced. The dreams of yours could mean something, but even if it does not excuse me from my duty. Since I know you, Mailbrog, I will allow you to enter. I will allow her to enter with you, but she must be blindfolded. This point is not negotiable. You're ready to accept this. Come with me. Ooh, we get the swan fountain. Sorry, squirrel.
I have the blindfold right here.
If the Dunlending girl will wear it without complaint, I will bring you to see the Lady Galadriel.
This Dunlending girl who travels with you cannot be allowed to see the secret ways into Lothlorien. I must bind her eyes if she is to come with you to see the lady.
Okay. Guide your friend well, for I will not be responsible for any injuries she suffers while blindfolded. This is the law of the Golden Wood. No outsiders must see the secret trails of Lothlorien. It is out of respect for you, Mailbrog, that I permit even this. Follow me with. You have seen many distant places, Mailbrog. Can you compare with the Golden Wood? More dangerous? These are dangerous times, and I fear the beauty of Lothlorien must soon wane. Boy, that was... But I didn't even look ahead on that. This is far enough. Okay. Wow, I could not have done that any better. Wow, I'm impressed with myself. Honestly, did not look ahead. That was just perfect. Alright, I think this is far enough. You may remove the blindfold now, and I will bring you to the Lady Galadriel. Hi, Nona. There we go. This land is a pretty one, as these elves seems fond of saying, but this is what the daughter of Sulvuk has to say. The hills of Non Leagan at sunset are more beautiful by far. I submitted to the binding of my eyes for your sake, Mabrog, and to learn the secret behind your dream. But do not expect it again. I will leave this land with my sight unhindered, where these elves will learn a sharp lesson at the point of Wadu's blade. Where is this elf queen? By the huntsman, this must be her. I did not expect you in Lothlorien, Melbrock. What need has driven you hither? What when so many need your help elsewhere? You relate to Galadriel the troubling images you beheld while dreaming in Grimbold's camp, but your spirits fall when she betrays no sign of understanding. Your dreams are your own, Melbrog. I had nothing to do with these images you saw. You what? The dreams you describe is very troubling, Melbrog. Much of it seems born of worry of your friends, which is not unusual, but you saw more than that. Even you, how can that be? Yes, Nona, there are forces in this world greater than any of us, even Galadriel. Their purpose is hidden to me, and I can only glimpse. And yet, even in the darkest of hours, can hope never truly begun. Hello, Melrog. Oh, it's you. I thought you were dead. We have both been through a great deal since we last met, Melrog, and neither of us is the same person when we were there. When uh is neither of us is the same person we were. I do not have the time to tell you what befell me since we parted, but know this, the quest remains. Your dreams tell Galadriel more than she lets on, and it tells me more yet. Our friends face a grave danger along the Anduin. Hope it is not too late for them to avoid it. Gandalf's eyes seem to pierce you, and you shiver uncomfortably. There is something unfamiliar in the wizard's bearing. He reminds you of Saruman. Your dreams may hold a shred of truth, but even that could prove vital. This is my guess, Melroy. I think you are needed along the banks of the great river. Only there can you learn the purpose behind your dream. I'm needed elsewhere. You will have to serve. I will have to serve? Boy! Good thing I just had a drink of liquid. I'm sorry, Milbrog. It's good to see you. There's just so much that needs to be done. The Eagles are proven able companions to me in these dark days. Right here has agreed to bear me where next I need to go. And his brother Landreval. Aha! Landreval. What? Is that where Landreval comes from? Did I miss that? Did I really miss that in the books? Why here has agreed to bear me where I next need to go, and his brother Landreval has been keeping his sharp eyes on the Anduin. Would that I could be everywhere. I did not know. How did I not catch that before? I fought against fire and shadow in the depths of Moria and on the peak, and when returned to this world, I faced another foe from afar. These deeds have left me tired, and I will not speak of them now. We will speak again, Melrog, if our deeds prove fruitful. If they do not, oh, Gandalf trails away, suddenly with a blaze in his eye and a tone of mirthful anger. He continues, perhaps they would have proven enough had we not stood around talking about them for so long. My sentimental Bjorn. We have our own tasks now. Let us get to them. What the? I will send for Aphroth here to bring you down to the river to Thingolad. Melbrog, Gandalf believes a great evil harries our absent friends. Perhaps your presence on the banks of the Anduin can prevent it from discovering or endangering. I do not know what to think of this Galadriel, Melbrog. Her words are fair, but beneath the surface she wields strength to match the fiercest warrior of my people. I am surprised. Let us do as she says, and perhaps the answer to the riddle of your dream will be revealed along the great river. Hello there. Oh, sorry. Wrong stuff. Wrong genre.
I have taken you as far as I can.
The rest of your road leads alongside the great.
There is a camp of elves not far from here.
Thingolad. It is an outpost from which my people watch for threats from the south. It is. Whoa! What? That was very, very stinking rude of you. I was reading.
There is a camp of elves not far from here.
It is called Aldrith. And if you wish to know what has happened along the river, that is a good place to start. Present yourself to Themloth at Haldrith and ask for her tidings. How far do I need to go? Where am I? Okay, I need to go there. This is where we're at. Okay, I somewhat remember this. Boom. Boom. Okay, Thunderbolt. Boom. Okay. Taking it. Yep. The reason why, for the most part, I'm not streaming Diablo 4 stuff is because I streamed it yesterday, even though there were some issues with the streaming. I feel it felt that it was repetitive, monotonous, whatever you want to call it, which I was afraid that it would be. And it did not feel like it would be good content for streaming. So that is why I'm returning to Stable Master. Sorry, Squirrel. That is why I'm returning to Star Wars: The Old Republic on Fridays.
Megavonen.
Megavonen.
Orcs have been sighted along the river.
This is dangerous time to pass through Thinglad. Stranger, orcs have been headed along the river. Fimloth listens attentively as you tell her that friends of yours passed this way, and you seek to know if they did so safely. Scouts have not reported any bands of travelers recently, but if your friends traveled in secret, they may have gone unnoticed. I have fewer scouts in Thinglad. Alright, you guys need to quiet down. The scouts have not reported any bands of travelers recently, but if your friends traveled in secret, they may have gone unnoticed. Oh my gosh, the more I speak, the louder you guys get in my ears. If you travel south alongside the river, perhaps you will find some sign of your friend's passage. Oh my gosh, the more I talk, the louder they get. Shut up! Ooh, I bet I can do another Destiny. Accelerated experience. Oh, where? Oh, you're a decent. Oh, really? Now you get quieter? What a jerkish move. Okay. Let's see how you're going to be. Okay. Thunder Pig! And just for the record, do not be surprised if... Which, no, I'll save that for another time. Another thing in the works. I have multiple things in the works. Sorry, squirrel. Okay. You are. What am I doing? Trampled grass underfoot. What? Did the fellowship come this way? Oh. Followed riverbank south. Okay, what am I supposed to do now? Here? Search south along the river. Okay, so I just keep searching the river south? What the? Plain Scout. Usually remove an orc arrow from the body of the slain scout. Bring the arrow to Fimloth. Okay. Hey, Thunder Pig! Zah! Okay. Go this way. Looking at the times. Um, okay. There it is. Gosh, every time that thundering sound seems awesome.
This is not the first friend we have lost, but that makes it no easier.
This is not, I will tell I will tell her family that she has fallen in service to the Golden Woods. Simla shakes her head sadly. The orcs that killed her are surely still somewhere in Thingland. If you wish to help us while you seek sign of your friends, slay any orcs you find in this land. Okay, so we just need to kill some orcs. Seems like. That's a bear, that's not an orc. Another bear. Do we just keep wandering around till we find orcs? That's a buck. Buck. Hey, there's an orc. We found one of 8. Wow, that was really, really quick. But you're a bear. So we need to go. We need to go to the south. What? Here, Thunder Pig. We need to find 7 more orcs. You can listen to that thunder. What are you? Buck. Buck. What are you? Bear. Wolverine. Orc. Thunder Pig, go eat for a second. Another orc. Okay, so you get to eat a little bit more. Three. Four. We found one. Or another one. You make number 4, buddy. Oh, cleanse. You know what? Getting sick and tired of seeing wargs.
There's another orc. I found you.
Okay, we need to find 3 more. That's a buck. Buck. Go this way. What the arrow says. We need to go this way. Go. A deer, a female deer. Bee sneeze! Or bee swarm as it's properly called. 2 more. Rockworm. What are you? There. Yep, I saw it out of the corner of my eye. Oh my gosh, they need to shut up, stupid crickets. There's an orc. You will make lovely number 7. Oh, yeah, now we find orc stuff. Of course we do. 8. Dr. Finloth. That's what I thought. Way up there, where it's safe. You really want to come attack me? Boy, you had a death wish. You know what? Thunder Pig! Oh my gosh, did I seriously delete Thunder Pig? Oh no. Oh my gosh. Which, no, not J. K. Mounts. Faithful Thunderbore. Boom. Oh. I'm members. I accidentally deleted Thunder Pig. Oh, my faithful mount that I've had since the beginning. Yes. I started this character for a stream a few years ago. And I took a break from streaming. When I returned, I kept this mount and actually named it. So the fact that I accidentally took it off my bars is a little heartbreaking. Okay. There you are. Boom. Turn. See, I remember this time. Haha, you're not gonna fool me a 19th time.
I thank you for the help.
Yorks must pay for the heartache they have caused us. Though their debt be larger than the worth of. I sought to engage this woman you travel with in conversation, but she is slow to trust, is slower to friend. Because she actually has a head on her shoulder. and you decide to stay here. Uh, I will not ask you to divulge any of your shared mysteries to me, but it is a curious thing. She bears a sword of the Rohirrim, horse lords. Her folks have long been in enmity with that people, have they not? If she slew the sword's owner, you may find your path through the land made more difficult. The men of Rohan are not quick to forgive. He wishes to speak with you when you return. Well, you know what? Any woman would just straight up just start talking in my recollection. They would not wait for me to return. They'd just start spewing their words as soon as they see me. And the reason I'm saying that is a wife walked through and she is telling me that I am number one now. The wife is saying that I am awesome right now. And you know what? Her words cannot be undermined because I have spoken. I involve them whenever I can, and they are reluctant to be known on stream. So, with all that said, she says, I'm the best. With the number one son, I'm the best.
I am worried. My people have never gotten along with the Horse Lords.
The self has given me something to think about, Melbrog. I'm worried. My people have never gotten along with the Horse Lords, and it seems they have a large outpost just to the south. We will need to go that way if we are to learn the reason behind your dream.
I will travel with you to this village, if I must.
If you must? What? The outpost of the Horse Lords is south of here in Ersmead. It is called Strangard. I will travel with you to this village if I must, but heed my warning. They will bear no love for me, nor I for them. I will stay my hand with my tongue for your sake, but I will suffer no insult from the Forgoil. Let us learn what we may from their outposts and then leave quickly. You know what? I'm in agreement just as long as I can say what. Okay. Going there. Lar. Larshiblarsh. Let me pull that up. Okay. Boom. I'm on. Boom. That goes. Dose. Thunder Pig. Okay. Follow this road all the way down to our Lar. Hey, look, there's an orc just standing right there. Now that I need orc standing right there. What's that about, man? What farther are you? Hello? I know, but there's a skirmish camp there.
Right.
Who is this woman? And why does she carry a sword of my people?
You're a long way from home, stranger, and in the company of a Dunladine warrior, which I do not like it. Fick glowers at you, his heavy-lidded gaze suspicious. This outpost must be beyond the borders of Rohan, but the law of Theoden King holds. I cannot allow this warrior witch to pass. Sorry, squirrel. I cannot allow this warrior witch to pass unchallenged. Take the Rohirric sword from her and present it to Horn atop Stangard and see what he thinks. He is young, but in matters of swordcraft and history, he is unrivaled. He believes this woman is no threat. If he believes this woman is no threat, I will allow her to enter. Otherwise, he must remain outside the walls.
I will let you carry the sword, but do not let any of these men touch it.
I know, this is the one man can trust. The one man women can trust is I get it. This weapon may be the result of their swordcraft, but it is no longer theirs. Now, it is the sword of my brother Wadu, and the chain of its heritage has been severed and made anew. Wadu's ghost wields it now. Nona studies you closely. Take it from this bag of my belongings. Bring it to this man Horn atop the village, but heed my warning. Let none but you touch it, and return it to me when he is satisfied. What about the what? Oh, sorry. I get distracted by trying to figure out what that dude's.
Show my sword to this man Horn, but do not let him touch it.
I would not permit anyone else to handle the blade that belongs to Wadu. Take it from this bag of my belongings. What have I been trying to freaking do? Speaking woman. Okay, show Nina's sword to Horn. Horn? What? What the? Okay. Okay, I'm carrying the sword. And I need to go to there. Following the road, the road, the road. Which we have merch. Picking up my cup. We have merch. You go down below and about on my Twitch page. Go down below on my Twitch, in the about section of my Twitch page. Click on where it says merch. Thanks to Mary Logan, who did a phenomenal job with my panels. You will see merch. Click on merch. That'll bring you to my merch page where you get merch, which I have everything but the women's fitted t-shirt, which the reason why I did not get that is I'm not a woman. I have everything else though. And I must say, excited how everything came out. Everything is just, for right now, my logo. So if you want to support me and my logo and my stuff, order my merch below. You can also check out my Discord down below in the About section of my Discord. Click on the part that says Discord. Thanks to Mary Logan, who's awesome. Thanks to Mary Logan. Click on who did my panels and my banner on Twitch. Oh, love my banner. Let me tell you, she did a phenomenal job. Click on Discord to get to my Discord page. That is a direct link, direct invitation to my Discord.
Welcome to Starngard, such as it is. What is this sword you bear?
He reaches out for it, but you shake your head and keep it in your hands. He laughs quietly, and you tell him briefly of Nona, Wadu, and the sword. I see. This is a Rohirric sword, but it is old, very old. It strikes a memory in me, but I cannot place it. I wonder if it was fashioned before Oral the Young came out of the Northlands. He seemed to reach a decision. I want to show you something. Return this curious weapon to your friend at the gate with my regards, and tell her she is welcome to enter the village. I do not think either of you are our foes. Then meet me outside town by Fulstan. It's a large statue of two figures located among the Wailing Hills of Stangard. I think you should see it. Oh, kidoki. Trying to think of what else is down below on my Twitch page. Which, if you are if you're watching asynchronously, twitch.tv/Melong. Ooh, Fable Master. There's a link to my YouTube page,
Welcome, my friend.
which I will soon have additional stuff on my YouTube page, building that up. Most of the stuff that I stream will go to my YouTube page because Twitch deletes everything after a short amount of time.
I have permission to enter? I will remain outside.
This village smells too much of horse and false dealing for me. Thank you for returning Wadu's sword to me, Melbrog. I knew I could trust you. I am not so certain of these others.
You meet this man Horn at the Kustan. I will search elsewhere.
Boothstan. I'm not gonna remember that in a week's time. I have no interest to see this time, Elbrog. These folks are the same as their brethren elsewhere, and have nothing helpful to tell us. I will be. I will seek the meaning of your dream in the wild. You meet this man Horn at Guthstan, and I will search elsewhere. Where did he say it was? The Wailing Hills to the west? Take care of yourself, Melrog. Horn may seem to be a friend, but his people are treacherous and he will prove no different. Keep him at the length of your arm. Okay, let's go to Kuthstan. Is there a looking. No. Not that I can see. I was hoping to find a milestone here. Am I just missing it? Okay, so I need to go up. Jump! I was hoping to find it. I don't. Yeah. I don't chat. See it. That's what I was saying. I don't see it. Boom. We need to go Seattle. Seattle. South it is. You know what, Thunder Pig? Let's go. It's go time, Thunder Pig. Oh, I almost went off the edge. You didn't see that. Wink. Wink. You didn't see that. Oh, you are. I get up to you. Okay, I think I go past and then up. Is there a. There is a milestone there. Awesome sauceum. Perfect. Boom. All right, Thunder Pig, go eat or something. E. That's the Forge Master. There's the. That's a milestone? I was not expecting that. That. Find to that, yes. Best way to get to. It's in this way. Horn!
I am glad you have come.
I'm glad you have come, Elbrog. I want to speak with you here, away from the prying eyes and listening ears of Stengard. There are friends in the village, but it is my worry that not all its men have the best interests of Rohan in their hearts. The garrison of Stengard consists of men who had no other place in Rohan for those who commit crimes but otherwise remain loyal to the king. They perform a length of service determined by the king's order. Upon its completion, their transgressions are forgiven. My story is no different, Melbrog, but my heart, burns for Rohan. It is threatened on all sides, and worst of all, I fear the greatest danger comes from without, comes not from without, but from within. I have seen. Horn stops suddenly. Someone comes quickly. Hide behind the stone over there and see if it is friend or foe. Hiding. What? I thought I was hiding. Apparently I was not hiding accurately. Woombity woombity.
I am worried by the increased number of orcs that move alongside the river.
That was well done, Melbrog. I'm worried the increased number of orcs that moved along the river. They have been coming down from their holes in the Misty Mountains in great numbers of late, but they are not the only dangers we face. There are two shallow crossings across the Great River. 500 years ago, a tribe of Easterlings crossed into northern Gondor by the northernmost of these undeeps. The steward of that land not knew he did not have the men to repel them. Sent messengers into the north to seek for aid, but it seemed none could arrive in time to save Gondor. The sound of approaching feet once more seizes Horn's attention. We have another visitor, Melbrog. Hide behind the other stone and see if it is another orc.
Hide behind that other stone. Another orc approaches.
I'm hiding on the wrong side, apparently. Apparently, I was hiding on the side of the stone.
You are quite an ally, my friend.
Where was I? Yes, I remember now. The steward of Gondor sent an urgent plea to the northern peoples, but the Easterling tribe pressed across the river before help arrived. But when all seemed lost, a new force arrived on the field of Halibrant. The ancestors of my people, led by Eorl the Young. They destroyed the Easterlings, and in thanks, the steward of Gondor gave them the land of. Oh my gosh, that's a big word. Alendarton to dwell in. That is now called Rohan. Why don't you just say that? They gave them the land of Rohan. This statue was later erected as a sign of the friendship between the Earlings and the men of Gondor, and my people have watched the crossing of the Great River ever since. Horn looks up at the statue and is quiet for it. Thank goodness you're quiet for a time. I think the sword of your Dunlinian friend carries. What was that battle, Melbrog? I cannot be sure, but I feel it is to be so. Why has it come back? We should return to Stangard. The air grows chill, and we can talk more when we return. But remember what I have said. Okay, so I need to go back to there. But we were going to pick that up next Saturday during Saturday Night Lotro, which I'm going to try and be either right where I'm at or way over there. My schedule is as follows. On tomorrow's episode, I will be on at 6 p.m. Central for episode number 4. Right? I think episode 4. For the next episode, I will be on the next episode of the Sith Inquisitor in Star Wars: The Old Republic. And then on Tuesday, I will be on Lotro Stream on a brand new character on the Crick Hollow server, starting at 8 o'clock Central. And then on Friday, I will be back in Star Wars: The Old Republic for the next episode of the Sith Inquisitor storyline. And then next Saturday, I will be right here at 7:30 Central. Friday and Saturday, I'm on at 7:30 Central for, on Friday, Star Wars: The Old Republic. And on Saturday, I will be on at 7:30 Central for the continuing adventures of Melbrog the Bjorning in Star Wars: The Old Star Wars. I will be on for Saturday Night Lotro. Wow, I know what I'm talking about. 7:30 Central for Saturday Night Lotro for the continuing adventures of Melbrog. I really know what I'm talking about. Honest. So, until tomorrow at 6 o'clock Central Time, whether you're watching live or asynchronously, I thank you for tuning in. And until next time, have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, because time zones are a thing. And, well, I don't know when you're watching this. So until next time, peace.